The Eagles at 7-4 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Flush to his right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They go play action with Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hey, let's go.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point through the snow, feeling something good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that 1st touchdown given up.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll make it 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
73.
Throwing is Hurts.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This short throw caught by Goddard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
The 20.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Here's Swift.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Go Silver, ready? 63, 63. Hey, easy, 63, back.
He'll drop to throw.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Devontae Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't, it's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just floated from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown! Philadelphia!
Quez Watkins.
41 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And a round is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43.
Henry out of the pistol. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Vikings on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
They'll set up to throw.
Complete to Addison on the out route.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Unlock line! Unlock line!
On second down, here's Henry. Trucks over him.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Off the option, here's Henry.
And some space here.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
And incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here we go. Start.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A first down carry for Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Cowboy 80.
Second and long. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
A gain of 19 yards.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to Nwangu again on first down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready.
3rd down and 13.
Ready.
Back to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Okay,
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
In motion, right one of the tight ends. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Henry again on second down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 16 yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Madison running on first down.
He'll get this down to the 38. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Still fighting. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
It's a gain of 20.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the 17-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Give that sack to McCourtney Dean.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Hasn't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready,
On play action, they'll throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 59 yards.
59 yards.
They'll try the right side with Henry. Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down. But you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and run here with Swift. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas got it from 21 yards away. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Silver, set. Hey, 73. Delta.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Parker, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up.
Touchdown! A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the way. Now the ball comes loose. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being Johnson?
The Vikings on 3rd down. As bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Vikings.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Minnesota.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60, 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 92% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Hurts to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready, break.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you. And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready? Hustle!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.